In last lecture, we have discussed about the benefits of ERP, tangible and intangible benefits of the ERP. So today we will discuss about the risks involved in the ERP implementation. The implementation of ERP systems has been problematic for many organizations. Efficiency and profitability gains are the promise of ERP systems, but they come with special risk for companies, and understanding how to avoid the blind spots and capture the promises benefits can be very difficult and tricky. So that's why the implementation of ERP systems has been problematic for many organizations. This implementation of ERP systems can be a monumental disaster unless the process is handled carefully. There are many failure stories which are well known and part of the history. Some of the examples are Nestle Foods, Whirlpool, Dow Chemicals, Boeing, Dell Computer, Apple, etc. Implementing an ERP project involves a certain amount of risk. The ERP system cannot be implemented in a totally risk-free environment. All application software projects involve risk. Many managers understand the risk involved with new software and put all their efforts into minimizing them. The only thing that differentiates successful and flawed or failed implementation is the way in which the risks were anticipated, handled, and mitigated. An ERP package touches the entire organization and can affect nearly every employee. A methodology will help part of risk, but a contingency plan is still absolutely necessary. Minimizing the risk. Many managers, as I have told, many managers understand the risk involved with new software, and managers put all their possible efforts into minimizing them. Now the question arises, how we can minimize the risk involved in ERP implementation. How do you minimize risk? Obviously, you could do less in less time, but this is generally not a viable solution. One of the best hedges against risk is the use of proven methodology. So, in minimizing risk, first of all, we should prepare well. Meticulously plan every step of the implementation. We should have a contingency plan. There will always be unexpected problems. You should have a plan for those situations. Use a proven methodology, which I discussed just now. A methodology will help part of risk, but a contingency plan is still absolutely necessary because unexpected problems can arise at any time during the implementation period of ERP system. So you should have a plan for those such situations. Now moving towards the risk of ERP implementation. Now comes to the ERP implementation. ERP implementations are notoriously resource intensive, highly complex, time consuming, and unpredictable in terms of cost, hence very risky. There are really three basic areas where problems can occur. These three areas are people, processes, and technology. ERP systems have fundamentally changed the work of organization. So these are the really three basic sides of ERP implementation: people, process, and technology. Of the three risk factors, these three risk factors, people issues are the most critical. So out of these three, the people issues which occur during the ERP implementations are the most critical issues in the ERP implementation. People issues contributed to failed implementation in 69%. So there are 69% chance of that ERP implementation may fail because of people issues. Of the case compared to process issues, which is only 18% chance of ERP implementation can fail due to process issues, and technological issues, which are only 13%. Moving towards the main critical issues in ERP implementation, that is people issues. So what do you mean by people? So in an organization, as I have many times discussed in the previous lectures, that people means employees of the organization, management of the organization, implementation team, consultants, and vendors are the most crucial factor that decide the success of or failure of an ERP system. An ERP package touches the entire organization and can affect nearly every employee. In many cases, an ERP project manager will not be able to know who will be affected, which can lead to some nasty surprises. The main people issues are, so now come to the people issues, that is change management. In this section, we will discuss the various risks associated with the people issues. So the first main people issues is change management. Now what do you mean by change management? The ERP system will definitely change the way companies do businesses and the way people work. The job profile of employees will change. Some jobs will no longer be required, while new jobs will be created. The way in which the organization function will change. Internal staff adequacy. ERP implementation requires a large number of people from within the organization and from outside. Project team. ERP implementation is a very complex and sophisticated project involving technological as well as cultural changes. Training is perhaps the most misjudged activity of the implementation life cycle. A major complaint is that not enough training is done. That may fail the ERP implementation. Employee relocation and retraining. As we all know that training is perhaps the most misjudged activities. We have discussed training. Employee relocation and retraining. The development of new processes will result in the emergence of new job descriptions. Automation of manual tasks and the creation of new tasks make this inevitable. Stuffing includes the turnover, the implementation, operation, and maintenance of the ERP system require skilled personnel. So more person, more cost. Top management support. In the ERP implementation does not have the full backing of the top management, then it will definitely fail. Consultants are experts in the implementation of the ERP package. They might not be familiar with the internal workings and organization culture. That is also the chance of failure. Discipline. The ERP project requires great amount of discipline from management and employees. Resistance to change. This is the basic human nature. Human doesn't like too much changes. One main reason for the resistance is ignorance. People always have a lot of misconception about ERP. It will increase workload, it will hinder creative work. We have discussed about the various myths about ERP already. So moving towards the next, process risk. The ERP system will introduce hundreds of new business processes and will eliminate a lot of existing processes. Managing the implementation of the business processes is a factor that will decide the successful of the ERP implementation. The main areas of concerns are in process risk, that is program management, business process re-engineering BPR, which we will discuss in detail in later lectures, stage transition, benefit realization, etc. And the last but not the least is the technological risks involved in the ERP implementation. Keeping pace with the technological advancements is one of the very important issues that will determine the success of the ERP system. Some of the technological issues are software functionality, technological obsolescence, application portfolio management, enhancement and upgrades, which every software requires enhancement and upgrades. Then comes the implementation issues. Many ERP implementation fails because they do not consider the various implementation issues associated with a complex and risky project. Some of these are project size, lengthy implementation time, high initial investment, unreasonable deadlines, insufficient funding, interface, organizational politics, internal or external, scope creep, unexpected gaps, configuration difficulties, etc. etc. The ERP implementations are littered with tales of loads, millions, and withdrawals after implementation. Most companies treat ERP implementation as projects with the assumption that someday the project will end. Even though the implementation project will end, the ERP system cannot end with the implementation. So ERP operation and maintenance requires a lifelong commitment by the company management and users of the system. Ensuring a smooth ERP migration is complex and every implementation involves a certain level of business and technical risk. Managing risk on an ERP project is also a crucial part to its success. A risk is a potential failure point. The 5 steps to managing risk are: find potential failure points of risk, identify them and try to resolve them, analyze the potential failure points to determine the damage they might do, assess the probability of the failure occurring. Based on the first 3 factors, prioritize the risk, mitigate the risk through whatever action is necessary. So ensuring a smooth ERP migration is complex and every implementation entails a certain level of business and technical risk. So there are a number of factors that affect an implementation level of risk, including the number of sites that you are going to live with, how many legacy systems are being replaced, and how many users will be affected. So the people, process and technology, these are the main 3 risk factors involved in the ERP implementation, out of which the people issues are the critical ones. So now you are able to answer these review questions that discuss why there are risks involved in the ERP implementation, what are the risks of the ERP implementation. So you can answer that there are 3 basic areas of risk. All these questions you can answer. Thank you.